Turn the light on. Hey, yo, what's up? What's up, my weeples? Turn the light on, off. So, there you go. There. We can find something to watch too. I gotta download this real quick. Yo, what's happening, man? Yo, what's going on, my peoples? What the Lit Read show over with? The show over with. Hold on, let me download this show. Show over with. What's going on, fam? What's happening? Hold on, guys. Hold on. I gotta download this show. You know, I got a podcast. Warren, what's going on, fam? Jay, what the Lit Read, fam? Jay, what's up, bro? Yeah. How about that, fam? I got reconnected. I mean, I got disconnected. I don't know how I got disconnected. Salute to everybody, man. Salute, man. Let me get out of this office. I don't know how I got disconnected. Let me get out of this office. Downloading the show. You know, I got these ring lights. Y'all see these ring lights? See, I want y'all to see something. That's what y'all see right there. That's that camera I use. When I'm doing the show, see the camera? That's the camera I use. That's that A6100. Pretty good camera. That A6100. Pretty good camera. Look, Green Eyes P, what's going on? Old Daddy Boxing. I told y'all, we popping up. It's the pop-up. What's up? Kevin, what's going on, fam? Tommy Gunn. What's going on, bro? Tommy Gunn, I see you. Yeah, man. He said my forehead sweating like Booger Ray. Oh, Booger Ray, huh? I was just saying, bro, I didn't know. Sorry about that, the lighting bad. I didn't know talking about Booger Ray. Just Do Boxing, what's going on, fam? I didn't know talking about Eddie Hearn. Boy, talking about Eddie Hearn, boy, you can't even talk about Eddie Hearn no more. Normally, now it's a couple of names I can't bring up in boxing. If I bring up Canelo Lane, the Canelo bring out. If you talk anything Canelo, it bring out the crazies, right? So that's one name I can't bring up. Canelo, I can't bring him up. Boy, they get crazy when you talk about Canelo. Tyson Fury is another one. Errol Spence is another one. But from a promoter standpoint, bruh, like Eddie Hearn, what is it about Eddie Hearn? Lord have mercy. What is it about Eddie Hearn, man? Damn. And then Drew came on. They thought they hot. They thought they hot about that, boy. They thought they hot about that. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. Booger Ray, man, I listen. Listen, the brother said I didn't give Booger Ray credit. I'm going to give him credit. Booger Ray did good. He was rubbing Floyd good in the corner. Booger Ray was rubbing Floyd good in the corner. He was carrying the spit bucket. He did good. I'm gonna give him his credit. See what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get a man his credit. He right. You know, Booger Ray, I told y'all Booger Ray my favorite promoter now. Y'all know that. Any man that can convince a crowd of people to buy a Rolly Romero fight, he got to be the best. Teach, what you say, fam? He said, what you doing for the weekend, coach? Is there any MMA? If there's some MMA, I'll probably watch MMA. He said, talk about he a CEO. Yeah, he a CEO. What CEO you know be in the corner rubbing his fighter down? Come on, man. Listening to Careless Whispers by Wham. Come on, man. Now you know darn well that was Al Heyman. Remember Oscar De La Hoya was promoting the fights. Richard Schaefer. I forgot about Richard Schaefer. Al Heyman, Richard Schaefer, De La Hoya, Stephen Espinosa, Sam Watson, Tom Brown. That's who that was. And Leonard, yeah, he the CEO. He was right there. Yeah, he was right there. He was right there. The field goal kicker, the dude that play on special teams in football, he was there too. Guess what? That don't mean he was the reason why they won the Super Bowl. Yeah. He the CEO. Yeah, the CEO what? The CEO what? Yeah, okay, yeah, he part of the CEO of Tank, but that's about it. Mayweather Promotions ain't got nothing. He wasn't promoting Floyd. Yeah, man, come on, man, cut it out. Yeah, that's some that's some LDBC talking points, boy. That's what it is. They come over here with them LDBC talking points. I'm like, oh, there you go. I already know where they got it from. He said win in his red zone, didn't he? Yeah. Yeah, man, it is what it is. You know how y'all know how it is, man. Y'all know how it is. Anyways, Eddie Hearn, Eddie the Hitman Hearn. All right, Kai. All right, I love you too, Kai. Eddie the Hitman Hearns, man. You know Eddie Hearn. Eddie got people looking all violent. I gotta make y'all some dinner. Make y'all some dinner. Gotta make y'all dinner. Make y'all something. Yeah, man. Eddie the Hitman Hearns got him. Hey, you know what? I kind of wonder if that dude did Leonard send that dude the call. That you know, because he was just a little bit too passionate and emotional, and his voice started getting high. And I was like, I didn't want to argue with him, so I say, yeah, he don't even want to let me make my point. Let me go ahead and let him talk a little bit. But then he was just getting emotional, and I'm like, God damn, that dude here, man, he taking this, you know. I don't know, man. I don't know about this here, man. This dude here, man. Leonard probably was listening to the show. I need you to call in right now. Call this show right now. This guy is getting on my nerves about this Eddie Hearn stuff. He keeps playing that hit single, that #1 hit single that Eddie Hearn made. Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone. I need you to call that guy and defend my honor. Yeah, he didn't know I was gonna drop that video of Leonard rubbing down Floyd in the corner, listening to Careless Whispers. Yeah, he didn't know that. He ain't know no better. He ain't know no better. He ain't know no better. Good brother though. Brother named Jermaine. Think his name Jermaine. He a good brother. He a solid brother. He don't know no better. I understand. I feel him. I feel it, brother. I feel it, brother. That just shit. That's gonna prove my damn point. Doggone Eddie Hearn, boy. You can't even mention his name, bro. Can't even mention Eddie Hearn name. What the hell are you chewing on? Look. Stop doing damn shit. Stop. Damn dog, what are you chewing on stuff? That damn dog. Get down. Get down. That dog be trying. Yeah, man, the dog, the little dog. I'm gonna put you back in your cage. Yeah, man. Anyway, sorry about that, guy. I got distracted. Yeah, man. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is, man. Like, yeah, man. Hey, London Streets. He said, how you don't get pissed off a lot. People who shield for other people don't even know them. Oh, you know, bro. I've been doing this 17 months. I learned that it comes with the territory. I don't had all of those battles and wars last year. Well, I destroyed the whole boxing community by myself, brick by brick. I don't went through all that last year. I know the mentality of the people, you know, from over there. So I already know what it is, man. I already know what it is. You know, I don't know what it is. You know, I mean, you can give me your opinion, but you're not gonna. You can give me your opinion, but you're not gonna. You're not gonna tell me, yeah, this is facts. You know, that's just the facts. You just don't want to admit it. No. Don't make the facts. That's what you saying they facts. Just because you say it's facts, that don't mean it's facts. That's not it. No, that's not it, sir. That's not it. No. You're not gonna get me to co-sign that. And then when I don't co-sign it, you get mad. No. I ain't co-signing that. No. He called me like he was reading the script from what Leonard gave him. Tell him these are my accolades. I did this, this, and this. I promoted some of the biggest events in the world. Okay, well, how come you ain't doing it now? How come you ain't doing it now? Drake wonder, what did somebody he say, bro? Your kids love you. Yeah, man. Yeah. Snide guy. Yeah, how come you ain't doing it now? I see one promoter, he promoting all over the world, including this country. We online looking, and this company is more popping than your company in your own country. Come on, man. Cut it out. The data don't lie. What Mickey Bay broke it down. What Mickey Bay broke down what's going on over there at Mayweather Promotions. He broke that down. Cut it out. ain't that popping over there. That's just the facts. That's just the facts. Just the facts. You know what I mean? He said, Coach, I would love to be a boxing promoter, but the fight game seems very treacherous. Hey, Sean. Yeah, it's very treacherous. It is. It's very treacherous. Fight game very treacherous. It is. He said back-to-back lives, Coach? Yes, sir. Back-to-back. Back-to-back, fam. We're just shangalanging in the chair right now. Normally, what I do when I finish the show, right? Cause that's my office over there. When I finish the show, I have to download the audio of the show because I have to upload it to my podcast. I have to upload it to my podcast. He said the guy was being emotional about not being emotional. You emotional. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Kevin. That was hilarious. He said the guy was being emotional about not being emotional. Hey, that's a good one. I gotta use that. You being emotional about not being emotional. Why? Because you emotional. I said, all right, calm down. Oh man, what you mean, calm down? Why you trying to tell me to calm down? You ain't let me talk, bro. Like you was, like I can hear the octaves in your voice rising when you. Hey, you know what I was gonna do? I was gonna play that Careless Whispers for him while he was on the phone, but I said, no, I ain't gonna do him like that. Edwin, what you say, family? Say, Coach, I'm still laughing from the PBC fanboy left nostrils crust earlier. Oh yeah. He said they're like his special service guards or something. Bro, listen, I didn't know Leonard had goons like that. I'm like, what is it? Dang, bro, we just talk about promoters. We're not even talking about the fighters. He said, clip it, Coach. Yeah, I'm Old Dirty Boxing. I'm gonna clip it. Yes, sir. I'm gonna clip it. That's gonna be one of the next video uploads for this week. Leonard Ellaby fanboy calls into the show. Leonard Ellaby fanboy calls into the show and says that Leonard Ellaby is the greatest promoter of all time, and ain't nobody hating on Eddie Hearn. Yeah. I got that. That's some good content though. That's some good content. I'm glad he called in. That's some good content. Good content. We're gonna put him on the wall of fame. Oh well, we're gonna put him on the wall of shame. We're gonna put him on the wall of fame. That's what we're gonna do. That's some good content there. See what's up, what's happening. Yeah, man. Right here, man. You know, y'all know I'm on Twitter now. Leonard gonna block me again. I'm pretty sure he is. I don't give a damn. He gonna block me again. It is what it is. You know, I stay in the doghouse. Y'all know me. I stay in the doghouse. Like the PBC, I can tell you right now. I'm finna tell y'all some real stuff. The PBC, the Alphabet Boy community, they have a big poster of me in their offices. Literally, they have a big poster of me in their offices. And when they wake up, they look at me and they throw darts at me every day. They remind themselves so that they can remember how much they dislike me. We hate him it ain't nobody else on YouTube that we hate. We hate him. The Pro PBC YouTube channels, they hate me with a passion. Oh, they hate me with a passion. They hate me and from what I'm hearing, the people at the PBC headquarters hate me, and I don't know why. I mean, you know, top rank. They hate me at top rank too. They hate me at top rank too. They hate me at top rank too. Bob Aaron can't stand me. They hate me at top rank. I'm really not like that much. But I realize that. I'm like these guys who've been around a while. I'm really not like that much. I realize that. Boxing. He say Edwin, what you say, fam? Edwin, what you say? He say watch. He say watch mean, coach. They're not goons, but goose, who were also water boys, towel boys, and rubbing his left nostrils. No, I just be joking, bro. I just be joking. These guys ain't gonna do that. Nah, but I'm serious. About them. They don't like me at all. Jaguar Black, what you say? You said because you give the game away for free. Listen, that's what you're supposed to do. I expose the dudes with the clickbait titles, the thumbnails. Like, you know what I mean? I know the game. I mean, I respect it. You know what I mean? But hey, man, I respect it. But, you know, I call it the way I see it, bro. I call it the way I see it, fam. Hey, man, this was going on. I got a background in marketing, and I know what they're doing, right? So, it ain't that serious, though. You know, it really ain't that serious. Jaguar Black, it ain't that serious, fam. Really, it's not. You know what I mean? Salute the Jaguar Black, man. Salute the BWONW. What's going on, fam? Little Green Eyes P. Bruce Gas in the building. Bruce Gas, what's going on, my brother? Bruce Gas. Edwin, what the link read? He said, Coach, did you see the pic I sent you? No, you sent me a pic. Where you sent to that? Where you sent to that? Hold on. Where you sent the pic at, Edwin? Where you sent to that? For sure. All right. See, I'm multitasking. I got the iPhone right here. I'm on Twitter. I told you I'm trying to unify. I don't took out Buddy from TikTok. So I'm right now. Here you go. Yeah, man. Hey, they don't like them careless whispers, bro. Hey, Joe, he said, you're not tired of getting blocked? I see you want to unify. Hey, Joe, I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to break it in Houston. I want to fight Canelo. I want to break it in Houston. If they're willing to come down to 160, 160 is my weight division. 160 is my weight division. Kyle, let me know what you want to eat for dinner, okay? And I said, let me know what you want to eat for dinner. Just let me know when you're ready. I want to unify. All right. I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to break it in Houston. I want to get Canelo. I want to break it in Houston. If they're willing to come down to 160, we can make it happen. He said, nah, coach, you a solid 190. Nah, I ain't no 190. I'm 170. Because I lost weight. I lost weight, fam. I lost weight. I'm 170. I'm 170 pounds now. Yeah, man. Knock down 305, my brother from Dade County, man. Dade County represent. Dade County represent, man. Now it's a special way I fold my flag, and I'll bust your head if it's about that cash. Give me your dicky, I don't need an outfit. Yeah, man. I said twice, F the other side. That's how I am, man. Like, hey, listen. I like it over here on this side, bro. I like it over here on this side. I'ma hate it. Don't nobody like me, and it's fine. It's fine. Hey, now I see how Eddie Hearn feel. Now I see how Eddie Hearn feel. What you say? You say, coach, if the MJ Fulton fight goes down, who you see winning? You know what? I'm kind of leaning towards Fulton, to be honest with you. I'm kind of leaning towards him. I'm kind of leaning towards Fulton, man, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. If that fight happens. I don't think it happens, though. I don't think it happens. Come on. Come on. I gotta get this dog. Hold on. Come on. Come on, Cookie. Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. I gotta get this dog on Cookie. Gotta put Cookie in her place. Yeah, you sit right there. You sit there and chill and shang-a-lang. I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna take you out in a minute. Yeah, man. That dog be walking around. Oh yeah, a 305 fitted just to match my fit. Cause trick come live. Yeah, I can't even lie. You can tell by my red eyes that I'm hot. I'm throwing side language. No, let me start. They be like, hey, look at that. He 48 over there talking about game, baby. Dude, I'm just rapping a song, dog, by the Dunk Riders. I'm just rapping a song by the Dunk Riders, dog. That's all I'm doing, fam. He over that game, baby. Gang. Hey, not now 305. They're gonna be like, he over that game, baby. Gang. He gotta make his mind up. What he wanna be. He don't know what he wanna be. He all over the place. Oh man, I'm telling you, but they got a post up, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, these dudes have meetings about me. I'm not making this up. Bro, I done heard some things, bro. I don't like little old me. Our little channel, we ain't got but 14,000, low over 14,000 subscribers. I'm telling you, bro, that these other channels, they've been around longer than me. They've been around 10 years or more and stuff like that. Like, I just came on the blog a year and a half, and bro, it's something about me that got all of them like, you know, you would think they would ignore somebody like me. I'm nobody. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know what it is. Haleen, what's going on, fam? Danny, what's going on? He said, I get an ass to 40. I'm going to tell you, hey, Danny, I'm going to tell you why I get an ass to 40. Because of his footwork. All jokes aside, I get an ass to 40 because of his footwork. That's why I give it to him. Because of his footwork. I think his footwork is better. I think his footwork is better, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, my brother. That's why. But I don't think that fight happened because MJ is with the zone, right? Yeah, MJ is with the zone. And the only way that fight happened, Eddie would have to let him go to PBC because the PBC is not going to let him. It's not going to let him. You know how the PBC do it. If it's not the only way those unification fights happen, you have to come over there to where they're at. That's how they do it. London Streets, he said, when do they talk about you, coach? Now I have people tell me. I have people tell me, like, people tell me, he went off on you today when you made that video mimicking his voice in your video. He just went off on me. You know, it's just jokes. It's just jokes. Why so serious? Why so serious? You know what I mean? What the brother said on the Joker and Batman? Joker, the one who wasn't it Heath Ledger, the one who passed away. He said, "Why so serious? It's just jokes, nothing more, nothing less." That's all. But that's why all jokes aside, that's why I like Eddie Hearn though. Eddie Hearn is funny. He's a troll. He's petty, and I'm like, man, he's just like me. Like, bro, all that money he got, he act just the way I act. All that money he got, he act just as petty as I act. He said that was the funniest vid I've seen in a minute. Bro, that was crazy, bro. He said life shouldn't be so serious. No, it shouldn't be so serious. Why so serious? See, you know what? All those dudes will be serious like that. This is why I'm an advocate for the good green. The greener things in life. They need to go ahead and smoke some good green. If they smoke some good green, he said dropping that a half for bam, dub on your boy. Hey, yeah, you know what? This is the thing though too, right? I could all jokes aside, I can understand Blue being mad. Because I don't jack what he say, dropping that half for dub on your boy. I jack that from him, and I do it, bam, on your boy. Dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy. So I stole that from Blue. I just took that from him. Ain't nothing you can do about that. And then my videos I'm gonna be dropping. I'm gonna be mimicking everything he say. Everything he say in my videos, and they're gonna go over 10,000 views, stuff like that. I'm gonna do that. So I understand him being mad. But guess what? I don't care. I don't care. It's just a joke, though. It's a joke. Get over it. He should look at it as a compliment. He should look at it as a compliment. You know what I mean? He said, "What you say? You say, do you think Jake Paul would be world champion? Man, hey, world champion of what? Hey, listen. With Keith, let me ask you a question. Do you think he'll be a world champion? And if so, which fighter that you see that he's going to beat? Who he going to fight to become a world champion? I mean, I like Jake Paul. I mean, we was born on the same day. He a fellow Capricorn like me, but hey, man. He said, "Don't be having me laughing for days." But it is what it is. Yeah, you know it is what it is, man. They watch me every day too. He said, "Coach, I'm just curious. Why did you leave the nation?" My uncle left too. I left the nation. Hey, Shano, I left the nation, man, because I just got tired of being a follower. I got tired of being a follower. I was in the nation. You know, a lot of rules and regulations you got to go by. You got to send your money to Chicago, to Minister Farrakhan. You know, then you got to, help pay, for the rent in the mosque and stuff like that. In the nation, back when I was in the nation, like in the 90s, early 90s, all the way up until 2016. 2016. Well, I wasn't in the mosque all the way up until 2016. I was active for about 10 years. And active meaning just going to the mosque, soldiering, selling newspapers, stuff like that. And then, but even though I wasn't active in the mosque after that, I was still in the nation. I was still, sending my money, sending my support, still helping the brothers out, stuff like that. I was still doing that. I woke up to a lot of things in life, and I was very narrow-minded, and very narrow-minded in when I was in the nation, because it's kind of like a cult, like, you know what I mean? Not a cult, but it just I advise anyone, man, to learn and study from all walks of life, before you just jump in and believe someone else's indoctrination. And that's what I would advise. So it was the best thing I've ever did, though. Best thing I've ever did. Oh, man. Oh, let me hit man up. Hold on. I got Steve Kim texting me right now. Yeah, I got. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's my partner, that old Steve Kim. I mean, I got a lot of dudes. I got a lot of dudes. Let me hit this dude up. I got a lot of dudes. Let me send him let me send this brother a text, because the email ain't working. I have Kid Austin, his dad, Pop Austin. I have him. We're gonna get Kid Austin on here. I'm gonna try to get him tomorrow. That's if he don't get that phone call. They might get a phone call like, "Listen, we need you not to go on that dude's show. Stay away from him because we don't like him." He might get that phone call. I don't know. I'm gonna send him a text and see. He might get that phone call. See, this is the thing with me, right? With me, I'm not in it for that. I'm not in it for that, right? Like, I listen. I would like to interview the fighters and stuff like that, but I'm not willing to do it. I'm so set in my ways that I'm not going to. There's certain things I'm not going to do in order to get certain perks from people. I'm not going to do that. Teach what you say. You say, Coach. Coach. He said, "Coach, do you know the interview style of Sky Sports? The gloves are off." He said, "You and Blue need to sit down and talk things out." Listen, talk about what? I ain't got no problem with him, though. I ain't got no problem with him. He said, "Call yourself Blue Bug Sports when you do your videos." Hey. He said, Coach, is the Hulk coming through? As a matter of fact, I'm glad you said something about that. My brother hit me up. My brother did hit me up about setting that interview up with the Hulk. The Hulk will come through. The Hulk will come through. He said, is the bread good on YouTube? I want to make a channel unrelated to boxing. YouTube works like this. When you first start your channel, London Streets, you have to when you first start your channel, London Streets, you have to you got to be patient and you got to put the work in. You got to be patient. You got to put the work in. You know what I mean? So, and you got to do your research. You got to do your research. It's not as simple as just starting a channel and then, you got to do your research, figure out which niche or field you want to get in, whether it's relationships, whether it's entertainment, music, entertainment, gossip, boxing, MMA, football, soccer, whatever you want to get in, you got to do your research on it. And then just make good content and stay consistent. And then what'll happen, YouTube will stop recommending a video. He said, Coach, you think you could get on Crawford on the show? Man, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I don't think so. I don't think so. The reason why I don't think so, just a fan, is because so many of these black channels from from the Alphabet Boy community, they don't like. I think somebody like him, he doesn't trust people who he don't know. You know what I mean? And I don't know. And I like Crawford. Crawford's one of my favorite fighters. You guys know that. And me liking Crawford is not contingent upon him doing an interview with me. Like literally, the Alphabet Boys, they hate Crawford because he would not give them an interview. Literally, every last one of them. And that's what happened because he wouldn't give them an interview. So do you love boxing or do you love the interviews? And some of these guys who have channels, they feel like that they are entitled. Like you own these fighters. We don't own these fighters. Just a fan, what you say, fam? He say, I asked because I have my suspicion that the caller Curtis from Long Beach is actually him. Oh, you think so? Oh, no, I don't know, man. You think so? Curtis from Long Beach sound like Crawford? I gotta listen to his voice again. People been saying that, but man, I pulled the muscle in my neck, dog. Like, bro, I was doing I pulled the muscle in one of my traps. Knockdown 305. You said I think he will mess with you, Coach. Shout out to London Streets. He said, would you do a live with the Alphabet Boy members like how Curtis did it? He fumbled the bag though. Like how Curtis did it? Who is Curtis? Who is Curtis? He said, Coach, Errol Spence versus Zab Zuda. Zab not that old school. I'll probably say Spence. Zab was a bad boy. You know what? I don't know. That's a tough one. Hey, Sean, that's a tough one, dog. I would probably lean towards. That's a tough one, man. Zab was real fast. The thing is Zab Zuda run out of gas like as the fight goes on. He will run out of gas as the fight goes on. So I don't know. That's a tough one for him. I might lean towards Spence on that. Jaguar, what you say, fam? He said, where can I find the Long Beach call so I can hear it to see if it was Crawford? It's on the show. I gotta go back and listen. Oh, you saying he's a call? He's talking about Curtis. Oh, that's what y'all talking about. He said Crawford will start doing interviews after he take this L. If he lose, I don't. No, but you know what though? Crawford does do interviews. He just don't do interviews with the guys who you may want him to do interviews with. He does interviews. He does interviews with Sean Porter. He does interviews with Radio Raheem. Um, he's done interviews. It's a couple of them he done. I've seen him do interviews with off Dolph. There's a couple of them I've seen him do interviews with. He just don't do interviews with the LDBC. So some people feel like if you ain't with the LDBC, then you ain't it is what it is. He said hard to count Zab out though if he works his ass off like he did before in the rematch against Corey Spinks. You're right about that. You're right about that. You're right about that. It depends on what Zab Zuda, and this is what I'm thinking about. It depends on what Zab Zuda you get. Because Zab has a tendency, you know what I mean? Like, when he on his game, he on his game. You know, but Zab sometimes Zab, man, like, Zab sometimes will lose focus, man. Like, it just depends on what Zab Zuda you get. You know what I mean? Even though Spence and Zab Zuda had a similar lifestyle outside of boxing, you know, both of them like to party and drink and stuff like that. So, he say Zab too cocky against Zoo. Man, Zoo was a mug, bro. Zoo was a mug. Hey, Costa Zoo. Listen, when Costa Zoo beat Zab, at that time, like, there's a lot of people was like, man, I don't know about this one. You know what I mean? I remember when that fight went down. I don't know about this one. You know what I mean? Because Costa Zoo was like, he was a bad boy at that time. Man, I pulled the muscle in my trap, man. It's just Jaguar Black. What did he say? He said, I couldn't believe they were calling him a coon for not doing interviews with them. Yeah, that's what it was about. That's what it was about, because he wasn't going to do interviews with them. Like, why would he do interviews with y'all? Y'all tearing them down. Though, a lot of those guys come from the conscious community, which is a joke. And they talk all that pro-black stuff, but they don't even have black women at home. So, but they won't talk to me about that because they know I will body them on that. Because, you know, I come from that background. They know I body them on that. Won't none of them run up on me on that. Me sound like the Mexican page called Boxeo Mix. He keeps his real. He don't protect Canelo. He calls it how it is. Like it's a couple of dudes like I like my main man D Style. D Style is tight. G Funky is tight. G Funky is tight. I like them. Shout out to Just a Fan. Salute, fam, for dropping that half of bam, duh, on your boy. Hey, Blue, I know you're watching. Shout out to Just a Fan for dropping that half of bam, duh, on your boy. I do it, duh, on your boy. Oh boy. Sean, what to say? He said, I remember Miranda Bailey destroyed Mike Jones with that uppercut. We haven't heard from Mike Jones since. Oh man. Ben Adams, what you say, fam? You say Fury retired to duck Usyk? I don't think Fury retired, man. I think he just talking. Hey, you know what? I think he just talking, man. I'm not gonna lie. I think he just talking, bro. Like, I honestly believe that. I don't think Tyson Fury retired. I think he's just talking, man. Hey, what you say? I'm trying to get to the chat. Listen, guys, if I don't see your message, please don't be mad. It's kind of going fast. It's like I'm on this phone and it'll fade out, and I gotta test the screen again. What you say? London Streets, you say Fred thinks he's Malcolm X, but has a Chinese wife. Make it make sense. Hey man, a man is entitled to to feel how they want to feel. What the brother say here? He say LDBC is crazy. I mean, not all of them. All of them are not the same. I made that mistake. Who's that, BDA box? I made that mistake thinking that all of them were the same. All of them are not the same. Actually, to be honest with you, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. A couple of those guys, they are all right. They are all right. You know what I mean? They really not that bad. It's just what happened. It's some radicals over there that kind of like make it look bad for all of them, I guess. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like, And when I first came in the scene, I saw the radicals first. I didn't know they had level-headed people, members over there. I saw the radicals first. The radicals, boy. He said that video had me dying when I watched it. You got to extend the intro for another 2 minutes. Oh man, hey, you talking about the one I did, Mimicking Blue? Look, Green Eyes Pete, what you say? You say, Coach, we would finish them. He said, even Mauricio said that Fury has not told him that he's pulling the plug. Yeah, I don't. Fury ain't retired. I think he just talking. Yeah, he not retired. He just talking. I can tell you what. I can tell you what. He not gonna get them. He not gonna get no $500 million. You can believe that. Shout out to Jake. Listen to Jake cut the snake. He say salute, Coach from Australia. Salute, fam. He say eating kangaroo sandwiches here. Them sandwiches. Bobby Meadows, what you say, fam? He say Fury isn't ducking anyone. Really? He faced Wilder. And you saying he's ducking Usyk. Man, recheck that opinion. Hey, Bobby, I'm going to tell you why people saying that, though. I'm going to tell you why people saying that. Because Fury is saying, if you take what he's saying if you take what he's saying to be factual, he's saying that he will fight Usyk for $500 million. $500 million. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, man. You get me? Shout out to Woo. Harleen, what's going on, fam? Thomas Jones in the building. Y'all get the lights up for me, man. Get the lights up for me, get over 100. He said the level-headed ones go along with the radical narratives so they don't lose out on the bread. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. So I call it for what it is because when I was in the nation, I was radical. I was one of the radical ones. I was one of the ones who was highly emotional, wanted to debate all the time. I used to debate the Hebrews all the time, the Hebrew Israelites, the Yahwehs, because the Yahwehs was deep in Florida, especially down in Miami. Debating the Yahwehs, the Christians. I was do all that. The Arabs used to debate the Arabs. I used to be them. I used to be them. We talking about 91. We talking about 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, all through the 90s, all through the 2000s. When I got to like 2013, 14, I kind of like chilled out a little bit. And then 2016, I finally snapped out of it. But we talking about 25 years, this stuff had my mind. And I studied with everybody. I studied with the Sunni Muslims. I learned all of my prayers, my rakats, my salats. I learned my salats and stuff. Did Jumu'ah with the Sunnis. You know, once upon a time, I used to do Jumu'ah with the Sunnis. Ramadan, you know what I mean? I learned Islam. I learned Islam studying with the Sunnis. I didn't really learn Islam in the nation. He said Fury has a keen awareness of supply and demand, just like Brady. Retirement is a word nowadays. Yeah, I don't believe him. I don't believe him. He said, man, I'm a youngster, and I heard a lot of stories about the nation putting in work and retaliating. Yeah, whatever you heard is true. Whatever you heard is true. Whatever you heard is true. I bear witness to that. Whatever you heard is true. And so. Sinetta TV still on? Yeah, Sinetta TV still on. Sinetta TV still on. Sarah Sutton Polite, he not with the conscious community anymore. Polite on some other stuff. The Army Raw Squad. Brother Tahiti. Red Pill, Blue Pill. Professor Griff. Like, I know Professor Griff. I got Professor Griff's phone number. So, like, those guys, they try to come with that in boxing, but they're not good at it. They need somebody like me. They need somebody like me who have the oratorical skills to be able to pull it off. They need somebody like me. He said many people subscribe to religion for life. It's definitely not for everybody. No, it's not for everybody. He said, don't know why they're fighting. Didn't Sonny and Cher used to be married? Yeah, I don't know. He said, no one beats Usyk. I bet anyone here. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens, you know what I mean? London streets. He said, Coach, what you say? He said, Coach, would you have thrived in the Alphabet Boys to my LWBC? Yeah, absolutely, bro, absolutely. Hey, bro, let me tell you something. If I joined the LDBC right now, literally, bro, like as low IQ as they subscribers is, and how I, when I am like with the stuff that they try to kick, because I'm better at it than them. I know I'm better at it than them, right? Yeah, easy. I dominate that. I dominate it easy. I have some of the damn. Listen, I probably have like. I've only been doing this 17 months, and we over 14,000 subscribers now. So, I run through that. Hell, I got more subscribers than Officer Drew Titan and BFTB right now. They've been doing it longer than me. They've been doing it for 5 years. I just stepped on the scene, got more subs than them. So, yeah, I definitely, I'll be the top guy. I have all of them following me, every last one of them. Easy, it'll be easy, very easy, because they're not that bright. It's very easy to fool those guys. They're not that bright. He said, "What you say, Jake cut the snake." He said, "I'm a recovering Catholic, but I respect those of faith." Yeah, like me, I don't have nothing to do with religion anymore. To be honest with you. He said that's why they hate on you, Coach. Oh, Dirty Boxer, why is that? I mean, I know the talking points. I know how to get people emotionally riled up. I know the talking points. I know how to speak to what they want to hear. They want to talk about racism. We can talk about that. They want to talk about black fighter, white fighter. This fighter don't want to. This fighter don't want to do interviews with us. But yet they do it for the. See, it's all about learning how to invoke emotion out of those people. It's very easy to get them because I know that they don't. I know they lack critical thinking skills. I know they suffer from confirmation bias. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell them everything they want to hear, and but it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You see what I'm saying? And I can deliver. We used to do it in the nation. He said, "You blowing them out of the water with the subscribers." Don't really. To be honest with you, Old Dirty, they doing better than me, but they've been doing it like 10 years. Like if you look at when those guys came on YouTube, some of those guys been on since like 2012. Someone been on like 2015. That's like 7 years there. It's been 2014. They've been around longer than me. I just stepped off the porch yesterday. Old Dirty say, so you're the Eddie Hearn of the YTBC. You know what though? Bro, it's amazing you said that, Old Dirty Boxing. I was just saying that, fam. I was like, man, I'm the Eddie Hearn of the YTBC. Because I'm the one that all of them hate. He say, sounds like a pimp to me. True. Jay Triller, he said, you don't have to be black to be in the Alphabet Boys. He said, just gotta nut hug every black fighter blindly. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing, fam. He said, Coach, you all right. I can listen to you, bro. I listen to them also. You keep it 100. Yeah, it ain't nothing wrong with listening to them. Like I listen to a couple of them, to be honest with you. KQKC. I listen to KQKC Elliott, the singing OG. You know what I mean? He got to toe the line every now and then, but I listen to the OG. You know what I mean? I listen to the OG. I catch 7-8 every now and then. Hey, 7-8 seem like he all right. 7-8 seem like he all right. He seemed like he all right, 7-8 Trill. They seem like they all right. I catch them every now and then, brother. To be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's not that serious to me though. You know what I mean? Like I'm not into the. At the end of the day, we just shooting videos, though. That's all it is, man. He said you said it best when you basically said your information. Put out good content and be consistent. Yeah, just put out good content and be consistent. Put out good content and be consistent. That's all. You know what I mean? I rock with the singing OG, singing OG. You know what I mean? Now, some of the dudes I listen to from time to time, they don't like me. You get what I'm saying? They don't like me. Like I catch 7-8 every night. He be saying some real stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. But I know he can't stand my guts. I know he hate me with a passion, but I know they hate me with a passion. But I don't take it personal. Because if I was them, I would hate me too. He said, you rock with showbiz? Yeah, I like biz. I like biz. I like biz. I like biz. I don't catch them as much as I used to in the beginning. I really don't listen to a lot of boxing content creators that much anymore because I'm listening to I got a new channel, right? And I'm gonna shoot my first episode. Dang. I got some stuff I gotta do, dog. I just thought about it. I gotta order my lights and everything. So I gotta order my lights when it's live over with. But yeah, I'm looking to shoot my first episode. I was supposed to do it Friday, but if I don't do it Friday, we're gonna do it Monday. We're gonna do it Monday. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna drop the link, man, so you guys can come over there and subscribe. We're not gonna be talking about boxing. Hey, we're gonna be talking about we're gonna be talking about just female and male relationships, money in today's economy, how to make money in today's economy, how to choose a mate, you know what I mean, what men and women don't like about each other, what they like about each other, what do you look for in a mate, you know what I mean? It's just gonna be something totally different. We're gonna be talking about life. We're gonna be talking about just life stuff. It's gonna be beautiful, bro. Cause I can't talk about it on this boxing stuff. This is a boxing platform. Jaguar, he said I respect them all for the most part. I like to see them get their money. Yeah. Let them get their money, man. I ain't tripping. Hey, Jaguar, I'm gonna be honest with you. Last year I used to take it personal, but now this year it's like, I get it now. It's just a hustle. He said I can watch bro that lives in an apartment with his mom's in New York. Bro, funny sometimes. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who you're talking about. Onion 77, he said, hate you. He said, why? Fill me in. Listen, Onion, this is what you do. Go to any one of those platforms and mention my name and watch what happens. Go to any one of those platforms and mention my name. I'm dead serious. You might hear some yelling, cursing, and you might get blocked. He said, Coach, he said, Coach, they said you're knocking their hustle. This is boxing-ish. This boxing-ish is their hustle. For real? They say I'm knocking their hustle? No, I ain't knocking nobody's hustle. Eric, for real? For real though? No, I ain't knocking their hustle. Hey, Halim said the new channel is called Midnight Love. He said over there hating. Halim over there hating, man. Halim, you over there hating. Halim over there hating, man. He said, Coach, do a music channel, brother. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I should do that. It's probably gonna be old school versus new school. Old school versus new school. Hey, cause I'm gonna be rapping these new school dudes. Like I don't understand what this dude saying. He rapping, I don't know what's going on. I'm sitting in my car thinking about my song. I'm smoking weed thinking about my poverty. I try to get everything together. Like, bro, what is you talking about? I got my son 21 years old, right? My son 21 years old. And I don't get none of this. Like, what the hell are you listening to? Like, this Young Thug, this Thugger. And all of them sound alike. Like, everybody, all I'm using auto-tune. You know what I mean? I don't really know what's going on. I'm on my cell phone thinking, trying to get rich. You know what I mean? I'm calling my chick. I got my denim jeans on. I got 10 grand in my pocket. I got a gun on the 99. I'm going to shoot it like a rocket. I'm looking for the ops. I'm trying to stay away. I'm like, bro. I'm like, and they sitting there like vibing like, man, Dad, man, you got to listen to what he's saying. Man, I ain't listening to that trash. Bro, hey, listen, my IQ don't went down trying to listen to it. He said, I've always subscribed to the mantra of what people think about you is none of your business. Yeah. Yeah, what they think about is what they think about. He said, you come from the same era as me, so I'm definitely old school versus new school. Yeah, I ain't trying to hear all that. Hey, London Street say, old heads always hate. Hey, what you barking for? What's wrong? Okay, I'm sorry. You asleep. I'm sorry. All right. Cookie, pull it up. Cookie, pull it up. I'm sorry, Cookie. Everything Gucci. Everything Gucci. You want to pull up? Don't worry. I'm sorry. All right. Hey, he say old heads always hate. He said get apart from Dave Chappelle player haters ball skit. Yeah. I'm hating hard. He say facts. He say these rappers have no creativity. Yeah, I'm hating hard, dog. He said, Coach, you actually listen long enough, because you sounded like my 16-year-old son. Bro, it's like, I'm looking at I'm like, wow. I'm like, Ha Davis. Wow. What is he saying? And all of them locked in. All of it sound alike. Okay, who is this one? Oh, that's Young Thug. Okay, who this is? Oh, that's Lil Uzi Vert. Okay, who that is? Oh, that's Lil Man. Okay, who that is? Oh, that's Lil Ray. Everybody named Lil. It's either Lil Wayne, Lil Baby, Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Scrappy. We even know he's a little older, Lil Scrappy, but it's like it's a whole bunch of Lil rappers. So you got a whole bunch of Lil rappers. They're either Lil or Young, but it's like, come on, man. I'm just saying. I know I'm the old dude. I'm the old dude. I know y'all think I'm hating, and that's fine. Maybe I am hating. But he said, who has David Benavidez beaten that's worth mentioning? Caleb J. He beat Darrell, right? He beat Darrell. I think he beat Darrell. Yeah, like, I'm just saying, like, whole bunch of little rappers. And then I'm listening to my son playing the music. I'm thinking it's the same rapper. He like, no, that was little AK. Dad, that was little AK. This is little 45. Little 45 and little AK sounded like. Okay, who's this? Okay, now we ain't listening to little 45 no more. We listening to little what's the name is? We listen to Lil Gunner right now. Lil Gunner. Okay, Lil Gunner. Okay, all right. Now we don't listen to 5-6 songs, different rappers, all of them sound the same. I'm the old dude, dog. I'm just stay in my lane, dog. Stay in my lane. I know how my mom and them felt. I'm gonna just stay in my lane, dog. Oh, they just sentenced R. Kelly to 30 years? Wow. Man, they gave him 30? Woo. And they want R. Kelly bad, boy. Gave him 30, huh? He said it's tough. He said it's tough when you never grew up around this stuff. That's the part of today's scene, like drill music. And what's drill music? I think drill music started under Chief Keef, right? Chief, what's his name? Chief Keef? Yeah, Chief Keef. Chief Keef, yeah. He said twists are way faster than Bone, but they were more versatile. The Kiji. Yeah, man, R. Kelly, he's gonna have to come back on appeal on that. He's about to drop a tape in prison, part 1. He said, listen to Crazy Bone, Clash of the Titans. He said drill music, aka kill music. Yeah, I hear that music. But they got this one dude, what the dude name? Spot 'em Got 'em, right here in Chicago, right here in Jacksonville, right here in Florida. Like, these dudes here, man, but these dudes crazy now, bro. Spot 'em Got 'em, the type of music they make, rappers just getting, like, normally if a rapper got shot every now and then, rappers very seldom they get shot outside of Tupac and Biggie. But now it's like, getting shot is a part of being a rapper. I don't want to be no rapper. I'm good, dog. You got to get shot. You got to be in the game. If I got to get shot to be in the game, I'm Gucci. I'm good. Yeah, I'm just stay on. I'm gonna keep my old ass right on over here, dog. Keep my old behind right on over here. I'm good, dog. You got to get shot. You got to be in the gang. You know, you got to wear certain colors. You got to know how to throw up some gang signs. I don't know those. This is the only thing I know. The W, West Side, and this right here stand for Watts. The W stood for Watts. You got to sag. Yeah, you got to sag skinny jeans. Like I can't wear skinny jeans, dog. I can't wear skinny jeans, so that ain't gonna work for me. And I'm not sagging, so it ain't gonna work for me. So you know. It's just too many rules. You gotta sag, gotta wear skinny jeans, you gotta sibling, BWON, what you say? I'm from Watts. Yeah. If you from Watts, you know the W stood for Watts. That's where that came from in the 90s. And then Watts, you talking about the Booyah tribe, them Samoans over there, Cam, the W stood for Watts. And then what happened was Ice Cube and Tupac and them took it and made it West Side. Meaning that made it represent for the West Coast. A lot of people don't know that though. The W stood for Watts though. People from Watts did that. He said West Side Melbourne. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. West Side. Throwing up the W. He said, Coach, who you prefer, Nas or Jay-Z? Both of them great. Both of them great. Jay-Z made better hit records, but I would say Nas. It's like saying who you prefer, Jordan. It's like, come on, man, that's a tough one, there, man. Who you prefer, Peyton Manning or Tom Brady? Both of them great quarterbacks. He said, "Don't you have ties to LA?" Yeah. I have family from South Central. I used to live in LA. I live I lived in South Central. I live off of Cimarron and 24th Street. Right by the 10 freeway, right by the 10 highway, freeway, right between Adams and Western Avenue. That I lived in that neighborhood. That neighborhood right there is a blood neighborhood, and it was when I was there. I lived right around the corner from where Marvin Gaye got killed at. I lived right around the corner from Marvin Gaye's house. He said, "Dan, what do you think about the NBA YoungBoy and Devin Haney had the same girl out of the whole world?" NBA YoungBoy, that's another one of the rappers? He said, "Do you remember Slow Down Music in Florida?" Yeah. He said that's what Michael Watts said it started. It did. Listen, people talk about, in Texas, they call it chop and screw. When you slow down the music. That started in Florida. I'm finna tell you where it started from. There was a DJ crew called Jam Pony Express out of Fort Lauderdale. Jam Pony Express. This the 80s. He said EK. He said didn't Gaye's father kill him? Yeah, his father shot him with a 38. This is the 80s. Chop and screw music didn't start, I think, until the 90s, if I'm not mistaken. This the 80s. We're talking about 88, 89, 88, 89. Jam Pony. Because where I'm from, we used to listen to our music slowed down. We used to have to slow it down. We used to listen to our music slowed down. We slowed down everything. Slick Rick, Children's Story, slowed it down. We talking about 88, 89. 88, 89. 87, 88, 89. Yeah. Anybody from Miami will tell you that. You from Miami, South Florida, they'll tell you that. Knock down through. He say facts, Coach. JPE. Yep, Jam Pony. Slick Vic, Lock Cool Job, Big Ace. Man, I forgot all the Jam Pony, man. I used to know all of them. He said DJ Screw, H-Town, baby. Yeah, DJ Screw. DJ Screw started that. I don't know when Caleb, when did the Screw tapes come out? When did the Screw tapes come out in Texas? He said, "Hey, Coach." They said, he said, "Hey, Coach." They said, "You're out here biting off blue." What's up with that? Yeah, that's true. Brian Keys, that's true. Yeah, I am biting him. I bit him. I give him credit though. When I bite him, I give him credit. Shout out to Invisible Bully. He said, "Who you got? Garcia versus Benavidez." I got Benavidez. Garcia Benavidez. Oh, you talking about Danny Garcia and Jose Benavidez? Man, I don't know, man. That's a 50-50 fight, bro. I don't know. I'm not impressed with neither fighter. I ain't never been impressed with Dan. Well, Danny Garcia was good at 140. Since he's been in the welterweight division, he ain't beat nobody. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. And then I look at Danny Garcia's last fight. I'm not really impressed, man. It's a toss up. He said, Coach, Shannon Briggs versus David Haye. Let's make it happen. Let's go, champ. He said, Coach, I can't wait for that Two Live Crew biopic. Yeah, man. I think the guy who owned the rights to Two Live Crew, I think that's Lil Joe. Lil Joe. There's a company called Lil Joe Records. Joe Weinstein. He was on Luther Campbell's lawyer. I live right around the corner from Luke. Luke and Trick. Right there on Silver Shores. Right there in Broward. In Miramar. Lived in Miramar. My damn hand I went on. He said screw tapes came out in the late 90s. Yeah, see. Yeah, Florida was already on that. Late 90s? I thought it was a little earlier than that, but yeah, Florida, we've been doing that. But if you talk to them dudes, hey, then Kiki said, he said Blue spent 2 hours last night shouting at his viewers about Crawford team saying they're gonna knock him out. He said, Coach, you be funny as a bug. Stuart Diver, Stuart, what's up, man? Stuart, what's up, Stu? What's up, baby? He said Danny Garcia, no look, left hook used to be a problem. Yeah, it was a problem. It was a problem at 140, but it was a couple of fighters he didn't fight. But he said I lived down the road from Anthony Joshua while he was in Barnett for like a year. Okay. Just a fan. He said, Coach, the Hurricanes are lucky. Nebraska went for 2, or that 30 for 30 would have been Go Big Red. Hey, man, hey, I love the Canes, dog. I love the Canes, dog. It's all about the U, baby. It's all about the U. I'm the only dude, I'm from Tampa, so in Tampa, everybody in Tampa like the Gators or Florida State. I probably was the only dude in Tampa that liked that loved the UM. The U, that was the first college team. The first college team I ever sat down and watched play football was UM. I've been a UM fan since 1987, since I was 13. It's all about the U, dog. It's the U for me. It's the U for me. See what I'm saying? I'm going to go down with the ship, baby. If the U don't do good, I don't do good. I like Alabama too, though. I'm not going to lie, but it was all about the U. Say Two Live Crew got sued from everyone. So don't make any money for their records. But they did live shows. Yeah, it was really more so Luke than anything. He said Dade County stand up. El Unico, what's going on? El Unico Cocho, what's going on, my brother? Just a fan, he said, Coach, it's all about the Huskers. The Huskers, he said, in this house, Go Big Red. Okay. He said everybody like Alabama. Yeah, because Alabama, once Alabama started winning, everybody jumped on the bandwagon, to be honest with you. He said Danny actually accomplished quite a bit in his career at 140. 140, yeah, he didn't fight Crawford. He didn't fight what the dude name that Crawford fought? He was a bad boy. The white dude name, man. Damn. Crawford fought him in it's one of Bob Aaron's favorite fighters too. Oh, I forgot that dude's name, man. I forgot his name. He said to I hate Alabama. He said, I got an uncle that lived in Miami. He worked at Big Daddy's Beer. Oh, Big Daddy's Beer, okay. Yeah, Victor Postal. That's who it was, Donald Banks. Thank you, fam. Victor Postal. Yeah, Victor Postal. Yeah, he moved up, but I mean Danny Garcia not a bad fight. I'm not gonna take anything away from him, but he's not. He to me, he wasn't what they made him out to be, especially in the welterweight division. He said, "What's good, coach? I'm from home. Oh, you from Homestead? Oh, you moved from Apollo Beach? Oh, you moved from Apollo Beach? Okay. Yeah, you over here by I live in Apollo Beach now. That's why I live in Apollo Beach. I live on Apollo Beach right now. Right off of Big Ben. He said, I guess Notre Dame. He said, I guess Notre Dame got that whole running thing going on. Yay, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to get everybody in the chat. Hey, I used to hate Notre Dame. Oh, I hated Notre Dame, boy. He said last time, he said, what's your take on HBCU come up? What's going on with the HBCU? I think somebody mentioned that to me. I haven't been watching the news or nothing, fam. So put me up on what's going on with the HBCU. He said, damn, if I ever come to the USA, I'm going to Compton first. That's what Shelton Moore live at. Shelton live in Compton. The only thing about that, I've been to Compton. The only thing about that, man, like when you come to LA is a whole entire different culture. You gotta know too many rules when you come to LA, man. Like you gotta know what to wear. You better not wear no shoes. You better not wear no shoes with red shoestrings or blue shoestrings in them. You gotta know which neighborhoods to go in. It's just too much, dog. It's just too much. I can't. It's just too much. Is it one time for Hillsborough County? Yes, sir. Hillsborough County, Dade County, Duval, Orange County. Yeah, man. Volusia County. All the counties. Lee County. DC Nardo, what's up, fam? He said, you better not wear all black. Bro, you can't wear all black. You get what I'm saying? It's just too much, bro. He said, what's the call number, coach? Yeah, I'm not in the office, man. The phone lines ain't open right now, bro. He said a lot of the top recruits signing to the HBCUs. Hey, that's good, dog. That's good, man. Brian Keys, I really, really like that, fam. I really, really like that. A lot of the top recruits signing to HBCUs. That's good, man. That's good. And see, Batman Boxing Talk. What's going on, my brother from DC? That's good. That'll bring a lot of spotlight to them, to those small HBCU colleges, man. Yeah, that's good, bro. HBCU, that's good. He said you can't wear all black in Cali. Damn, black is my favorite color, bro. It's just too many rules, dog. It's just too many rules, fam. Like I can't. I lived in LA a year, right? Year and a half, something like that. Yeah, about a year and a half. And I got a lot of family from South Central. You see what I'm saying? And my family were Hoovers. They was Crips. But they was older. They was a little older than me. And the neighborhood I was in was kind of like a blood neighborhood. And they used to bang against each other. Everybody in the neighborhood. But, time went on. Everybody knew each other. They ended up squashing the beef. And everybody was friends. Bloods and Crips was friends and stuff like that. And they used to talk to me. I met a lot of essays out there, man. I got put up on Coronas when I went to LA. Hash. I didn't know what hash was. Bro, like, they used to just love to hear me talk when I was in LA because I speak so country. When you go to LA, I didn't know I was country till I went to LA. They the one told me I was country. Batman said, yep, that'll bring up national attention to the HBCUs. Yes, sir. He said, coach, I'm training the next Amir Khan. His name is Adam Azim from the UK. Inshallah, he will be undisputed champion in 5 years. Watch his space. Hey, man, send me an email. Send me an email, man, and maybe we can get him on the show, bro. Send him an email, man. Y'all come on the show, man. I definitely want to get these young and up and coming fighters to come on the show, man. Let's do that, bro. Let's do that. We need to do that. We gotta do that, man. The fight ain't gotta be popping and known. Let's do that, fam. Let's get these young guys on here, man. Vatos locals, yeah, man. Yeah, man, I lived out there, man. Like, bro, I was out there in LA. Yo, what's up, Essay? It's called me Essay Holmes. You know what I mean? puto. Hey, puto. It's called me Chiquidico. Chiquidico. Hey, Chiquidico. What's up, essay? You know what I mean? Like I used to love to hear the I used to love to hear the Mexicano speak because it's like when they speak Spanish, it's like it's like they singing. You know what I mean? It's like they singing. And I used to be mimicking them, right? Cause I used to be mimicking them all the time. They used to be laughing, bro. Like we just have fun, bro. Some cool dudes, man, cool dudes. But in Inglewood, Inglewood pretty much a blood city. I couldn't wear like I had some white shoes, some white Nikes with some blue shoestrings. I literally bought them like that. You can't go into Inglewood wearing them shoes. You just take them off. I had to take them off and put something else. I had to wear like neutral colors. I'm like, bro, what is neutral colors? Like, what is? How damn work you? What I gotta do? I just gotta walk down with my drawers. So I gotta walk in LA naked, just nothing on. Just walk in LA. Can I wear white? No, you can't wear white. These guys wear white. Okay, well, can I wear brown? No, you can't wear brown. Well, okay, can I wear gray? No, you can't wear. Can I wear black? No, you can't wear black. But man, what can I wear? Oh, you say I can wear gray? It's just too much. It's just too much, dog. It's just too much, dog. All right. It's just too much, dog. I can't do it, dog. I heard back in the day, Black Americans didn't wear blue jeans for some reason. Totally different now. I never heard of that. I never heard of that, fam. I'm not saying it's not true, but I haven't heard it. Just can't mix it with the red or the blue. Naked is neutral. He said, all love, bro. Only speaking fact. I'm just saying, dog. I don't know. Like, I'm 48, dog. I'm not trying to get shot or killed because I'm wearing the wrong color. Dude, I'm 48. I'm not even from LA. Like I tell them, I'm not even from LA, dog. I'm 48 years old, dog. I'm from Florida. You can hear it in my accent. Where I'm from, we can wear what we want to wear, dog. Like, we ain't tripping on that. He said, Coach, in Omaha, we don't bang colors. It's all neighborhoods. It's a small city. You know the ops, or you say you know the ops by face. Cats waiting 10 years to get revenge in the middle of the day. But listen, I heard Omaha don't got off the chain. I heard about Omaha, bro. I heard Omaha, Nebraska off the chain, bro. Yeah, man, I can't, man. I just watched boxing and the Texans. He said, even though they suck this year. He said, too much cold. Yeah, like, bro, before I go to LA, I need to go to a community college or a college. I need somebody from LA to teach me all the codes. What can I wear? Where can I go? Where not to go? They used to do that, bro. Let me tell you something. They used to do that in LA, though. All jokes aside. If you are a tourist, if you're a tourist in LA, if you're from California, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Back in the day, we talking about the 80s and the 90s. When a tourist comes into LA, because when people think about LA, they think about Hollywood, the lights and all that stuff there. They used to get a guide telling them where to go, where not to go. Same thing in Miami. In Miami, right? They say Omaha's bad, Coach. I'm still living on the north side. Listen, I'm finna tell y'all the true story about Miami. Back in the day in Miami, right? The Miami is a tourist attraction city, right? Bro, back then in Miami, they can spot a tourist from a mile away. Because there used to be a lot of carjackings in Miami, like in the 80s. A lot of carjackings, a lot of purses snatched. Like a tourist will be driving, and you'll know a tourist. They have a map on the dashboard. You look at the license plates. You know it's a rental car. They had a map on the dashboard. Bro, they get caught slipping. But LA is just totally different, bro. He said, "Did you check out Orlando? Canizales? Oh yeah. Yeah, the bantamweight. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I did. Earl, thank you for sending me that. Yeah. He was a beast. He was a beast. He was a beast, bro. I checked him out. Orlando Canizales. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, brother, for sending that to me. That was a monster, bro. For real." He said, "Coach, I almost got jumped in Cali. I was wearing the wrong color in the wrong neighborhood. Had no idea." Bro, that's crazy, bro. Like, what if I want to get something to eat? I want to go to the El Pollo Loco. I want to go to a Pollo Loco in LA. I want to go there and yeah, you can't go to this one over here. You can't go to this one, Essay. You know what I mean? Because those guys over there, whoop de whoop de whoop. So I learned that from LA. If you're from LA, those guys over there, whoop de whoop de whoop. You see what I'm saying? And the homie almost got smoked behind that. He got to understand. I'm like, man, my cousin Harold was talking to me just about all the different stuff. And it's like I was in class. Like, he was just teaching me, oh, you can't go here, you can't go there, you can't do this. Bro, this is a true story. I was walking down the alley in my neighborhood in LA. It was 3 kids that was together. These kids couldn't have been no older than 11, 12, and 13. Literally. I'm not making this up. They probably was about 12. True story. These little jitterbugs rolled up on me, throwing up their signs and stuff. Yeah, what's up, cuz? What's up? What's up? Who you is? You know what I mean? They were saying something, right? Dude called me a Mark and everything. Mark, little kids, right? It was 3 of them. True story. I didn't know. Now I know I'm a fish out of water. I'm not from LA. My family house right there. 3 kids, they like 12 years old. And I'm like, man, I wonder if they would have had a gun, they would have shot me. This is a true story. I was thinking, I'm in the nation because I'm finna get ready to go to the mosque number 54. Mosque 54 is in Compton. So we finna get ready to go to the mosque, right? But I'm walking down the alley. I had just bought some weed from there's a lot of Belizeans living from this dude from Belize in LA. There's a lot of Belizeans live in LA. What they did when I was there. There's a lot of Belizeans lived in LA. He said, what's a mark? A mark is like a target. Like when the kids say the ops, like the opposition, that's what a mark is. That's the equivalent of that. There's a lot of Belizeans live in LA. When I was there, when I lived there in the 90s. When I lived there in the 90s, a lot of Belizeans lived there. So I had got some weed from this dude, a Belizean cat, my partner. And I just seen these little kids. They were like 12 years old, bro. I'm dead serious. Dead serious. He said, I think it's the architecture and the layout in LA. Something has to do with gang issues. But that's crazy. He's saying Mark is kind of like a punk. Yeah. I'm like, Mark, hey, you 12 years old. Hey, Mark, you 12 years old. I was like, how old was I then? I was like 23, 24, 25. Yeah, I like 20. Yeah, I like 24. 24 and 25. Yeah, 24, 25. Yeah. Still good Belizean culture there. I used to deal with one in LA. He said there was a lot too. Yeah. See, hey, Brian, you already know, fam. Like, there's a lot of Belizeans in LA, man. Like when I was there. He say, see, what you say? You say, see what that vid, the one where you had tanks up next opponent. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, bro. Like, I don't, man, like, shit. They gotta watch where they come from and stuff like that. So, when I was coming up in the streets, we didn't have that. Like, we just had like neighborhood beefs. When we had neighborhood beefs, that's when everybody fought. You're gonna fight, you might get jumped, you know what I mean? But you're gonna live to see another day. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna get killed or nothing. I'm not saying there wasn't any shootings, but it wasn't like it is now. Like, you had to fight. Like when I was coming up, dudes from the brown subs, you from the subs, you had to fight if you using the Scott projects, if you using the subs. You know what I mean? You from Carroll City, you have to fight it. You have to fight if you go through the open locker, you don't know nobody. In Tampa, you from West Tampa, okay, we might have had a fight with Hyde Park or Tampa Heights, or you go to Central Park, you had to fight. You know what I mean? You had to know how to fight. If you ain't know nobody in that neighborhood, it was more so like that. It was more so like that. It wasn't, it's just too much stuff. He said, Coach, how was LA? Are there lots of Muslims in LA? There were in the 90s. There were in the 90s. Now I don't know. He said back in the day, you was considered soft if you went in and got a gun. Yeah. Hey. Vote Majesty. you are 1,000% correct. His brother here know what he's talking about. If you went and got a gun, you was considered soft. You was considered soft if you went and got a gun. Because you had to know, you had to be good with the hands. No, you got the fight. You got the waller. That's what it was. Like, you had to be good with the hands. If you lost, y'all fought again. That's you had to be good with the hands. And if you lost, when ain't nobody gonna pick no gun up and shoot you. I mean, you know what I mean? So it's different now though. He said, D-Ray, what's going on, fam? He said, you know what? He said, you known as the IB Fireback. Music guys. He said, you ain't got a gun, you were soft. If you went and got a brother, you were soft. If you back then, you probably have your homeboy with you or something like that. Couple people. Like true story. I had this fight with this dude named Damon, right? I beat the brakes off of him. Dude owed me some money. I got jumped one time. This is a true story. I got jumped one time, right? And I don't lost some fights. I lost some fights growing up. I'm not gonna lie. I lost a couple. One dude beat me 3 times. A big dude named Mike Rivers. Me and him friends right now today though. But this is one guy I had a fight with, and they jumped me. And what I did was, it was 4 dudes who jumped me. I got 3 of them. I went to their neighborhood with 2 of my partners, and I fought each one of them one-on-one in their neighborhood. And they had their boys with them, but I had two of my partners with me. I said, look here, man, we got to go back over there. I got to get me a fade, dog. And I found them. I found one dude. He had a bunch of his friends with him. And my homeboy like, ain't nobody going to jump in it. He want a one-on-one. We fought one-on-one. Drug one. About another week or 2 went by. Found the other one. Same thing. And the third one, Damon. No name, come on. I pulled up at his homeboy mama house. And his homeboy, his homeboy mama, he had 2 brothers. They was big. Had another dude named Myron that was there. So it was like 3-4 of his homeboys there. It was just me and two of my homeboys. And I stopped. They was outside in the front yard. I said, there you go right there. Stop. I was nervous a little bit. I said, bro, you owe me a fade, dog. You jumped me. I don't whoop the other 2 dudes. You owe me a fade. See what I'm saying? And he had to fight because I called him out in front of his boys. He had to fight. I beat the brakes off of him. Hey, bro, we fought for about 30 minutes. 30 minutes, bro. They were like, okay, time out. I'm tired, he tired. They done went and brought us some water. They had a water break. He drunk some water. I'm sitting there like, man, I want me some water too. They didn't bring me no water. They brought him water. And then after he got some rest, they were like, okay, let's go at it again. Man, that dude fought for about 30 minutes. After that, got in the car and left. When nobody get shot or nothing. True story. This is 1989. I was 15. He said, Coach, we want to hear more about the LA life. It wasn't really much. I lived in LA. I got family in LA. I got family living in Carson. I stayed in that one neighborhood all the time because hell, I was, I'm gonna be honest with you, fam. Like, after all these horror stories I heard from my cousin Harold, I didn't have a car. In LA too, let me tell you something about LA. Boy, you better have a car in LA, boy. Because LA is so huge, it's so big that you need a car to get around. I didn't want to get caught at a bus stop and some Bloods and Crips run down on me. Like, where you from and all that stuff there. I'm like, man, I'm trying to go to the Mars, bro. I'm trying to get to the Mars. I'm going to Compton. I'm going to Mars number 54. Like, what you talking about, bro? Where you from? Look, bro. Look, man. I'm not from here. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell you something, though. All jokes aside, the women in LA used to like me, though. The women in LA used to like me because they like the way I talk. Cause I have such a country accent, and they used to laugh, dog. Like they used to like, man, say something, talk. Say something, talk. Oh, this is my cousin. This is my cousin from the country. My cousin, Lynn. She used to be like, this is my cousin from the country. Say something, cuz. Say something. Say something. Say something. You know what I mean? And then I say cuz, right? Like if I say cuz, that means like you family. Like, what's up, cuz? Like if you my cousin, yeah, what's up, cuz? Like we say cuz. Like we in Florida, I may call you cuzzo. Yeah, cuzzo, what's going on, cuzzo? Yeah, we used to say that in Tampa. Cuzzo, what's going on? Cuz, what's up with you, man? I miss you, cuz. We say that. When I went to LA, cause I was calling my cousins cuz. They're like, man, you can't say that out here, man. If you say cuz, that means you a Crip. I mean, if you say cuz, that means you a Crip. I'm like, what? No, man, we say cuz, that means you my cousin. No, I can't say that in LA, bro. He said, Coach, Coach, you use kinfolk down there? I use kinfolk? What you mean? Oh, you mean kinfolk? Yeah. We say that too. Kinfolk. What's up, kinfolk? Yeah, we say that. We say kinfolk. Yeah, we say kinfolk too. TLOZ. What you say, fam? You say facts, Coach. They love the accents on the West Coast. They really love the British accent. Hey, bro. Yeah, man. He said we still say cuz or cuzzo to this day. Cuzzo. What's up, cuzzo? Cuzzo. That's a Florida thing. I think that's a Florida thing though. I don't know. I don't know. They used to do that in Memphis. I was in Memphis a little bit. Memphis. It said women are shallow in Cali. When I was in Cali, those women in LA, they hated LA men. They used to like men that wasn't from LA. They used to tell me the women in LA, the men in LA ain't nothing. They ain't about them. These LA dudes ain't worth nothing. You know what I mean? He said they love your fro, Coach. Who is they? Yeah, man. He said that's what it's supposed to be, Coach. You shoot a fair one and live to see another day. Yeah, that was it. He had to know how to fight, man. He had to know how to fight. That was it, bro. That's how it was back. That's how it was, man. And we talking about the 80s and 90s. And we talking about the 80s and 90s. You had to know how to get it in. You had to know how to get it down, man. You're a little dude. You got to know how to get it down. Period. You better know how to fight, bro. What you say? Stewart says, had a crack man went back. Yeah, I don't understand that. What you saying, bro? Stewart died. I don't understand that. He said, some people I fought back in the 90s were friends to this day. So I had a dude whoop me 3 times. He whooped me and my cousin. Dude named Mike Rivers. He whooped me and my cousin. Not the same day, but it was like a couple years later. Him and my cousin had a fight. My cousin whooped him, caught him drunk. And then he came back after he healed up. He came back and beat the brakes off my cousin. Oh my Lord. Picked him up, slammed him on the curb. And my cousin back hit the curb. He was like, oh, my back. I think I broke my back. Like he got slammed on the curb. And I was like, man, I couldn't help him. It was one-on-one. It was one-on-one. It was a fade, one-on-one fade. I couldn't jump in and help him. I like, that nigga had no whoop me like just 2 years before. He whooped you. You know what I mean? He said, true story though, for real. Mike Rivers. And he was a lefty. He said, Coach, you seen Tyann Booth yet? Tyann Booth? Nah, I haven't seen him yet, fam. I haven't seen him yet. Moral of the story, bring her back just in case. Hey, man, listen. Hey, man. Had to fight, bro. Nah, I just had to fight, dog. Hey, man, it's the rules. If I'd have brought it back, I probably, we couldn't do that, man. The agreed terms is one-on-one. One-on-one fade. I had a home. Hey, listen, this is a true story, right? This is a true story. I had a homeboy named Ken Hunt, right? Ken Hunt and Cadillac Craig. True story. Cadillac Craig, right? So Cadillac Craig and Ken Hunt was cowards. Both of them was cowards. They couldn't fight a lick, right? I mean, they wasn't really cowards, What you say? Lil Green Ass P say, Coach has heard my voice. Just the fans say, Coach, you're a real one. Yeah, I appreciate that, fam. They wasn't really cowards, but they was the weakest in the community when it came to fighting, right? So Cadillac Craig used to talk cash. He used to talk so much trash, but he talked more trash than me. He talked more trash than me, right? And me and him used to be like talking trash all the time, right? Craig was one of those type dudes. He'll talk so much trash to you that you'll get mad and want to fight him. Because you couldn't beat him. You couldn't beat him in an argument or a debate. So people used to get mad and want to fight him, right? So Ken Hunt and Cadillac Craig was best friends. So one day Ken Hunt and Cadillac Craig, they arguing. They having an argument, right? Cadillac Craig making Ken Hunt mad. That ain't hot. That ain't hot, right? He making him mad. He's saying all kind of stuff. And Cadillac got the gift of gab. And Ken Hunt, his real name Kenny Hunter, but we call him Ken Hunt. Ken Hunt ain't got the gift of gab. So Ken Hunt got mad. He said, man, fuck that shit. Nigga, I want to fight. Nigga, what's up? Nigga, what's up? So he trying to square off with him, right? Doggone Craig said, what's up? What you want to do? So he faked like he was going to square off with him. Ken Hunt ran towards Craig, rushed him. Craig took off running. So they running around the car. Imagine two dudes running around the car. Ken Hunt chasing Craig around the car. Craig running from Ken Hunt. Craig selling Ken Hunt out. He talking trash to him, talking about his mama, telling him, yeah, look here, boy. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, as soon as I put my hands on you, I'm going to knock your ass out. Boy, I'm telling him, I'm going to knock your ass out, boy. Boy, I'm going to knock you out. So, but he telling Ken Hunt, I'm going to knock you out while running away from him around the car at the same time. Ken Hunt getting 38 hot. Ken Hunt is furious. Nigga, stop running. Stop running. Why you running? You must be scared. He said, nigga, I ain't running because I'm scared. I'm running from that murder charge I'm about to catch. I'm dead serious. I've never heard anyone say this before. He said, I'm not running from you because I'm afraid. I'm running from you because I'm running from that murder charge I'm about to catch. Moral of the story. So when I told people this story, right, and there was a couple of people outside. Hey, Sanaya, Kai. Sanaya. Y'all want to go to Chick-fil-A? Y'all want to go to Chick-fil-A? All right, we're going to go to Chick-fil-A. Give me about 5 minutes. About 10 minutes. Jay William, Jay said when I clicked on. Jay said when I clicked on. Hey, so for real though, right? So So check it out. I'll call you. We're going to leave about 10 minutes. Hey, so this for real though. So what did I learn? What's the moral of the story, guys? The moral of the story is this. Hold on. Before I give you the moral of the story, let me tell you another story, and I'm going to tie them together. I got a cousin named 3-4, right? We call him 3-4. 34. 3-4, right? I got a cousin named 3-4. So 3-4 had gotten a fight with that's 3-4, my cousin. He got in a fight with another dude named Rico. Now, Rico knock-kneeded and parrot-toed, right? He knock-kneeded and parrot-toed. So my cousin 3-4, he had a 1974 Chevrolet Impala. Now, back in the day, in the 80s, they used to have like the chrome visor on their stuff. 1974 Chevrolet Impala. It was candy green with the gold flakes in it, right? He had some 30s and lows. On the 74 Impala, right? So Rico had a cousin named G-Ball. G-Ball used to steal cars. He used to steal rims. In the 80s, that was big. Stealing rims, right? You had everybody drove 30s and lows, 52s and Vols, gangster white walls, stuff like that, right? So my cousin had some 30s. My cousin 34 had some 30s on the 74 Chevrolet Impala. So G-Ball stole my cousin 34 rims. Now we're gonna go back to Cadillac Craig and Ken Hunt. I ain't forgot about that. Y'all follow me now. So he stole my cousin rims, right? So about 2 weeks went by. My cousin had them found G-Ball. He jumped out the car with a 22 rifle, hit him in the head with the rifle, beat him up, and robbed him. Took his money out of his pocket, right? True story. G-Ball cousin is Rico. So we in some of this now. If you from Tampa, there's a neighborhood called Cross Fletcher. North Tampa, across Fletcher, right? So across Fletcher on 21st Street, there was some apartments called Oak Forest, right? So we in the parking lot, a whole bunch of us jits, all this 1990, a whole bunch of us jitterbugs out there, all of us jitterbugs out there, right? So Rico selling out. Yeah, when I see 3-4, when I see 34, he owe me a fade. Tell your cousin he owe me a fade. I'm gonna knock him out when I see him. Tell your cousin he owe me a fade. So, he want to put down on me because my cousin had no robbed his cousin G-Ball, because G-Ball had no stole my cousin 30s off his car, right? So my cousin, guess who pull up? My cousin 3-4 pull up. He pull up in his Chevy with the rims missing. I flagged him down. I said, "Cuzzo, man, look here, man, this dude Rico selling you out, man. He telling everybody that you owe him a fade, and when he see you, he gonna knock you out, and he gonna do this and do that." My cousin said, "Yeah, where he at?" So my cousin got a husky voice, and Rico got like a husky voice, right? So my cousin got his baby mama Bridget with him, and Rico got his baby mama Sunshine with him. So my cousin 3-4 got a baby mama named Bridget. Rico got a baby mama named Sunshine. So it's about 20 of us out there, jits. We're like, oh man, here come 4. So Rico looking crazy. My cousin 3-4 get out the car. He looking crazy. Rico, what's up, boy? What's all this talk? What's all this you talking about? When you see me, you gonna knock me out. Yeah, that's what I said. You robbed my cousin. You see what I'm saying, fool? You robbed my cousin. You owe me a fade. Man, your cousin. He said, man, your cousin stole my 30s. He stole my 30s from my car. That's why I robbed him and hit and beat him in the head with the pistol. I supposed to did that. You know what I mean? He lucky I ain't do nothing else to him. No, fool, you owe me a fade. You can't do my cousin like that. Now, Rico did a whole lot of selling out. Back when I was growing up, when you do a lot of selling out, you got to back it up. You got to back it up now. You got to back it up. When you go to selling somebody out, no, you got to do that what you say you're going to do, or you're going to be looked upon as soft. So anyways, make a long story short. So they going off, they selling each other out, right? So my cousin square off with Rico. He square off with him. Rico square off with my cousin 3-4, right? So they going around in a circle. Now Rico is knock-kneed and parrot-toed. Imagine a person that's knock-kneed and parrot-toed and look at their boxing stands. So he in the boxing stands, right? So Rico my cousin like, nigga, this that tip fool. I'm known for knocking niggas out. Rico say, nigga, this Rico, nigga. I boss Golden Glove. So my cousin 3-4 a knockout artist. Rico is a boxer. You see what I'm saying? So all of us jits on the sideline, we're like, oh man, god dang, this around the time, this right before Mike Tyson got beat by Buster Douglas too. Right before that, 1990. So I'm like, oh man, both of them about the same size. They about 5'10", about 225, 230, somewhere up in there. They about the same size. I'm like, oh man, dang, but this finna go down. But it's going down like the Titanic. So I'm like, we us jits, we trying to figure out who we gonna put money. I'm betting with my cousin 3-4, but I'm kind of scared because Rico said he was a boxer. He said he boxed Golden Glove, but my cousin 3-4 said he a knockout artist. So you got the knockout artist versus the boxer. I'm like, man, so they still is selling out. No, nigga, I'm gonna knock you out. Bridget, hold my chain, Bridget. So my cousin Rico took his chain off, gave it to his baby mama, Bridget. Rico had a watch on. He took his watch off, gave it to his baby mama, Sunshine. So Sunshine sitting on the car. I think Rico had like a all white, a cocaine white Granada. I think he had a cocaine white Granada with like 52s and Vols or something like that, right? Something like that. And my cousin had the 7-4 Chevy with the rims missing that G-Ball stole from him. So Bridget sitting on the car, 4 sitting on the car. Nigga, this that tip 4. I'm known for knocking niggas out. Nigga, this Rico, nigga. I boss Golden Glove. So they just going on for about 2-3 minutes, right? They square off. Come to find out, neither one of them can fight. My cousin 3-4 threw a haymaker at him. Threw a haymaker like this here. A wide haymaker. Like how Mr. T was throwing them haymakers on Rocky. Miss. He ain't hit nothing. So I said, oh man. But my cousin landed with them haymakers, he could probably knock him out, right? So When my cousin missed, I'm like, oh man, Rico a boxer. He know all them boxing skills, right? Rico threw a haymaker like my cousin threw a haymaker at him. He can't fight neither. So both of them throwing haymakers at each other. Nobody hit nobody. This is a true story. Ain't nobody hit nobody. They came close to hitting each other, but ain't nobody hit nobody, right? They messed around and got like a little too close to each other, and they locked up. They locked up, right? So they wrestling a little bit, right? They wrestling, right? So Rico decide that, enough is enough. So Rico bit my cousin 3-4 in the chest. My cousin 3-4 go to screaming and hollering. Ah, Bridget. Oh, Bridget. Bridget, the nigga bite me, Bridget. Oh, Bridget, he bite me. Bro, everybody in shock. I'm like, bro, he bit him. I ain't never seen a man get bit before until that day. He bit my cousin on the chest. And he locked on him like a pig. It ain't like he just bit him one time and let go. No. He bit him right here on the chest, and he locked on him like a pig. And he was shaking his head like a pig. I'm dead serious, dog. So my cousin 3-4, he's screaming, oh, Bridget, he bite me, Bridget. Oh, y'all should have told me. Y'all should have told me he was hungry. He said, y'all should have told me that nigga was hungry. You should have told me he was hungry. I would have bought him some McDonald's. I didn't know you was hungry, Rico. You should have told me I would have bought you some McDonald's. Bruh. So he locked on him, right? So my cousin trying to pull away, but he locked on him like a pig. So Bridget get off the car. She crying. Y'all get off my man. Y'all stop. Y'all break the fight up. He bite him. He gonna kill him. Oh, y'all gotta get him. So Bridget sitting there screaming. So my cousin 3-4 did the next logical thing. He grabbed him. He grabbed him down there. I got my daughter right here. So he grabbed him down there, right? When he grabbed him down there, he went to squeezing, right? So Rico was like, oh, sunshine. He got me by my what, sunshine? Oh, sunshine, he got me. Oh, we ain't gonna be able to have no kids. Oh, sunshine, he got me by my walls, sunshine, he got me by my walls. Also, hey, my cousin 3-4, right? He's squeezing. So, but when he squeezed him, right? When he squeezed him, Rico stopped biting him though. Because Rico wasn't gonna let go. He was locked on like a pig. So my cousin 3-4 had to grab him. We're gonna say coconuts. Yeah, that's it. Brian H by the coconuts. He grabbed him by the coconuts, right? When he grabbed him by the coconuts, he went to squeezing him. Rico stopped biting him. Oh, sunshine. He got me by the coconut, sunshine. Oh, baby, he got me by the coconut. Oh, baby. So he was like, bro, his voice was quivering. Bro, he was crying. He had tears in his eyes. Oh, sunshine, baby, please. Tell him to stop. And my cousin was like, he had him like this, and he was, listen, this is, bro, I gotta show y'all this. I gotta show y'all this, right? This is a true story. I gotta show y'all this. So my cousin got him good, right? He got him good. So when he squeezed him, he like grabbed him and he was twisting him. And he was squeezing like this here. So Rico was like, he was hopping up and down like that, right? Because my cousin had him by the coconut. So he squeezed him and he was twisting. Bro, he was screaming. He was like, oh, sunshine. We ain't gonna better have no kids, sunshine. Sunshine was crying. Y'all break the fight up. You got him by the coconuts. Let him go. We trying to have kids. We ain't gonna better have no kids. Y'all stop it. Bro, like, so Bridget crying, cause 3-4, my cousin 3-4 was getting bit by Rico. My cousin 3-4 say, you should have told me he was hungry. I would have bought you some McDonald's. And then my cousin 3-4 grabbed Rico by the coconuts and he went to squeezing him. And then so he went to crying. You know what I mean? Bruh, my homeboy, more to the story, my homeboy G-Man broke the fight up, right? After he broke the fight up, Rico walking back to the car, knock needed and paratold. He knocked needed and paratold, right? Walking back to the car. His baby mama consoling him. Yeah, you all right, baby? Baby, you all right? I was whooping him. You saw me, baby. Baby, I was whooping him. He had to grab me by the coconuts. I was whooping him till he grabbed me by the coconuts. That's why he grabbed me down there. My cousin Fo walking back to the car. Oh, sunshine. Oh, Bridget. Oh, I was whooping him. I was whooping him, Bridget, till he bit me. Hey, I was whooping him till he bit me. I was whooping him. You see what I'm saying? So after the fight, we finna go back to the first story. After the fight, I'm talking to my cousin, Rico, my cousin 3-4. He say, man, you know what, cuz? Man, I want to kill. He said, it ain't hard to kill her. He said, it ain't hard to kill a nigga. It's hard not to kill a nigga. He said, because a nigga will do everything in his power. He said, because you got to do everything in your power to make sure you don't kill him. You know what I mean? He said, because a dude will do everything in his power to make you kill him. Sometimes dudes will provoke you so hard that they'll make you do something to them. So my cousin say it ain't hard not to kill her. He said it ain't hard to kill a dude. It's hard not to kill a dude. Because some of these dudes, they'll do everything in their power. They'll do everything in their power to make you kill them, right? What does this have to do with the first story? Everything. When Cadillac Craig was running around the car away from Ken Hunt, when he was running around the car away from Ken Hunt, he say Ken Hunt say, you must be scared. That's why you're running. You're running because you're scared. He said, no, I ain't running because I'm scared. I'm running from that murder charge I'm about to catch. What does these two stories have in common? Sometimes you gotta run from the murder charge. Sometimes you may be in a situation in life where you may be somewhere, a dude will provoke you, make you do something to him. A dude will make you do something to him. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes you gotta run away, walk away from doing something to this guy because you may have to kill him. You may end up doing something to him so severe you go do a lot of time in jail. So sometimes you got to run away from the murder charge. Anytime somebody provoking you, trying to get them to do something, sometimes it's just good just to walk away. You see what I'm saying? It don't mean you soft. It don't mean you soft or nothing like that. Sometimes you got to avoid it. When you see it coming, if you somewhere and the dude being disrespectful, yeah, I'll knock you out or do something says, oh man, you say, okay, young blood, you got that, and just walk off. It ain't because you scared. It's because you got to save him from himself. You got to save him from himself, right? Because you know what I mean? Like, listen, Buddy you may have to MC him at this dude. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to save him from himself. That's the moral of the story. So you got to run. Sometimes you got to run away from the murder charge. You got to keep from killing this dude. Because some of these dudes will make you do something to him. You see what I'm saying? So to keep from killing them, just walk away. You got to run away from the murder charge. And I never forgot that. Now, I didn't understand it then when Craig said it, but when I think about it now, they call it, sometimes you got to turn the other cheek, just walk away, bro. Just walk away. Because some of these dudes will make you do something to them. They'll make you do something to them. Yeah, walk away. You're right. Hey, Tony, shout out to you, fam. Tony, you're right. Walk away, man. Sometimes you got to walk away, man. He said, more to the story, it's a little fight the other day. No, but sometimes the moral of the story just don't even fight. Sometimes you got to just walk away. Sometimes you got to walk away. You know what I mean? You got to run from the murder charge sometimes. When you somewhere and you listen, when you somewhere, right, and you in a potential situation that can turn into a very bad altercation, you got to think about what all the things that can happen. Is there anything good going to come out of this situation? If you fight him and beat him, will he go run and get a gun? Does he have a gun on him? Right? That's one. You may fight the dude and knock him out, his head hit the ground, he died. Something like that can happen. And sometimes you just got to walk away because you don't know, you might be in a dangerous situation to where something can severely happen to you. So you got to know how to diffuse the situation. And you diffuse the situation by your tonality and your voice. Hey, look here, young blood, check this out, man. Let me talk to you, man. Yeah, sometimes you got to like diffuse the situation, not because you're afraid, because sometimes you got to diffuse the situation because you might be saving dude from what you're fixing to do to him. Because if you run up like these old school cats, they don't really be doing no whole lot of rapping. The old school dude gonna try to walk away from you, gonna try to get away. Okay, young blood, you got that, and walk off. The old school cats. Because when you're dealing with a guy who has a wife, kids, family, house, bills, responsibility, he got a whole lot more to lose than you. You see what I'm saying? So that dude, he playing for keeps. So he's going to do everything in his power to try to avoid a situation because he understands that, listen, man, and as my mother would say, it can go from sugar to shit real quick. So you just kind of always try to keep your composure, keep calm. Yeah, man, you got that, young blood, and walk away. You got that. Matter of fact, I'm so good. I can see a situation unfolding before it even unfolds. I don't even put myself in them situations. So for all you jitterbugs out there that's listening, walk away from the murder charge, man. That's a true story, man. Hey, look here, fam. We're finna get ready to go, man, to Chick-fil-A, man. You know what I mean? So if you gotta run around the car and run away, to get away, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do in order to keep from something really serious happening. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I'm gonna holler at you guys, man. A nice pop-up, man. Much love to everybody in the chat, man. Salute. Knockdown 305, Little Green Eyes P, Old Dirty Boxing, Con Shinery, Vo Majesty, what's going on, my brother? Corey Bradley, Jaime Rivera, Stuart Dowles, Ben Adams, So Passive. Who else we got? Halim was here earlier. Knockdown 305, my homeboy from Dade County, Swift 718, Jason Williams, Con Shinery, Cool Boy Curry. Yeah, man. Everybody else I forgot, man. If I forgot to, man, I apologize. I'm trying to get everybody in the chat. Yeah, man. Ben Adams, BWON, man. Yeah, salute to everybody in the chat, man. Kuba Kerr, Ahmed. Salute to you, fam, man. Other than that, Dragon Leg, salute to you, my brother. We holla at y'all, man. Coach Malachi, we gone, man. Peace.